This video is going to look at factoring by grouping, and so I've got an example up there. We have 4 terms, and so let's just pair them off. And then we have that. And so let's look at the first pairing. Well, if I look at the numbers 16 and -4, they have a 4 in common. I'm going to factor out a positive 4 because the first term I have here, 16, that starts with 16 is positive. So what am I going to be left with? Well, what you're left with is what you would get if you divided each term by 4. And 16 divided by 4 is 4, and then you'd have the xy left. And then the 4's cancel there, and I'd have a minus x squared left. I'm not done yet. Now let's look at the letters. And with the letters, we do have an x in common. So I'm going to also factor that out. And then what will I be left with in there? Well, again, if I were to divide each term by x, they'd cancel there, and I'd have 4 times y, and then minus, and x squared divided by x is x. Okay, so I'm done with that first pairing. Now the next pairing, I have a plus sign there, so that's going to continue. And 28 and -7 have a 7 in common, and I'm going to factor out a positive 7 because this first term here is positive. And again, what am I left with? Well, what would you have if you divided each term by what you factored out? And 28 divided by 7 is 4, so I'd be left with 4y. And then here the 7's cancel, and I'd be left with minus x. Now there's nothing further that I can do with that one, so I'm just going to repeat it. So I've got everything on the same line, and now I look at these two, and they have that in common. And so that's what my second term's going to be. And then what goes in this first set of parentheses? What I've circled there. And so this is going to be my answer. And I have factored that by grouping. I'm Dr. Sooze. Check out my other videos on the tube. Lots and lots of videos on different subjects. And I'll see you guys later on another video.